Haruki Murakami's The Second Bakery Attack, Part 2. I once attacked a bakery, a long time ago. Not a big bakery, not famous. The bread was nothing special. Not bad, either. One of those ordinary little neighborhood bakeries right in the middle of a block of shops. Some old guy ran it, who did everything himself. Baked in the morning, and when he sold out, he closed up for the day. If you were going to attack a bakery, why that one? Well, there's no point in attacking a big bakery. All we wanted was bread, not money. We were attackers, not robbers. We? Who's we? My best friend back then. 10 years ago. We were so broke we couldn't buy toothpaste. Never had enough food. We did some pretty awful things to get our hands on food. The bakery attack was one. I don't get it. She looked hard at me. Her eyes could have been searching for a faded star in the morning sky. Why didn't you get a job? You could have worked after school. That would have been easier than attacking bakeries. We didn't want to work. We were absolutely clear on that. Well, you're working now, aren't you? I nodded and sucked some more beer. Then I rubbed my eyes. A kind of beery mud had oozed into my brain and was struggling with hunger pains. Times change. People change, I said. Let's go back to bed. We've got to get up early. I'm not sleepy. I want you to tell me about the bakery attack. There's nothing to tell. No action, no excitement. Was it a success? I gave up on sleep and ripped open another beer. Once she gets interested in a story, she has to hear it all the way through. That's just the way she is. Well, it was kind of a success. And kind of not. We got what we wanted, but as a holdup, it didn't work. The baker gave us the bread before we could take it from him. Free? Not exactly. No. That's the hard part. I shook my head. The baker was a classical music freak, and when we got there, he was listening to an album of Wagner tunes. So he made us a deal. If we would listen to the record all the way through, we could take as much bread as we liked. I talked it over with my buddy, and we figured, okay. It wouldn't be work in the purest sense of the word, and it wouldn't hurt anybody. So we put our knives back in our bag, pulled up a couple of chairs, and listened to the overtures to Tannhauser and the Flying Dutchman. And after that, you got your bread. Right. Most of what he had in the shop. Stuffed it in our bag and took it home. Kept us fed for maybe 4 or 5 days. I took another sip. Like soundless waves from an undersea earthquake, my sleepiness gave my boat along, slow rocking. Of course, we accomplished our mission. We got the bread. But you couldn't say we had committed a crime. It was more of an exchange. We listened to Wagner with him, and in return we got our bread. Legally speaking, it was more like a commercial transaction. But listening to Wagner isn't work, she said. Oh, no, absolutely not. If the baker had insisted that we wash his dishes or clean his windows or something, we would have turned him down. But he didn't. All he wanted from us was to listen to his Wagner LP from beginning to end. Nobody could have anticipated that. I mean, Wagner? It was like the baker put a curse on us. Now that I think of it, we should have refused. We should have threatened him with our knives and taken that damn bread. Then we wouldn't have any problem. You had a problem? I rubbed my eyes again. Sort of. Nothing you could put your finger on, but things started to change after that. It was kind of a turning point. Like I went back to the university, and I graduated, and I started working for the firm and studying for the bar exam. And I met you, and got married. I never did anything like that again. No more bakery attacks.